Hi, Dr. Joe here, licensed physical therapist, certified by Titleist Performance Institute to help golfers like you. I have your answer right here for golfer's elbow. Now, it's one tool, but it does all of the things we need to do to get away from tennis elbow, namely eccentric loading of the medial flexor tendons in your forearm. Let me explain a little bit more before we start. This is where golfer's elbow causes pain, either in this little soft tissue chunk and or on the bone here. These tendons help control your fingers and your wrist and your ability to make a fist and grip something. They also have a huge impulse of stress right at the contact point with the ground in the golf swing. And that's why it's so irritated in many golfers. Now the question is what to do. You've probably already tried to just rest it and it didn't get better. You probably also tried to work through it and get back to golf and it still didn't get better. And that's because of the unique properties of golf elbow and tendonitis. See, tendons don't have a blood supply. We can't simply rest until they heal and then put stress on them again, because they won't, because blood is what brings the nutrients, the oxygen, all the stuff that heals things and allows it to recover. For example, if you strain your hamstring, right, what happens is it's sore for a while, your body does all the stuff, sends blood flow to it, clears out the waste product, everything heals up great. But with tendons, you need stress to facilitate the healing process. Specifically, it's to initiate fibroblast activity. And I'm not going to get into all that. But what I want you to know is this tool I'm going to show you is very specifically designed for eccentric stress. So I'm going to show you a few different exercises and how you progress from one to the next to the next. And if you do them, what you should see is that golfer's elbow starts improving in about the next week, and then is hopefully completely gone in a few weeks. All right, let's get to it. All right, I ditched the jacket so you could get a better view. So here's the tool. You're going to firmly grab it with both hands. That's going to, again, start activating those muscles. And then what you're going to do, and I'm going to bring this close so you can see it, is you're going to squeeze and twist one hand one direction and the other hand the opposite direction. So you can see by the twist in the bar, they're going the opposite directions. We're putting some torque on it. Now, what you can't do is squeeze and just let go. Squeeze and let go. That doesn't get us eccentric loading. We need to slowly peel the stress away. So instead, it's going to be twist, let it come back. Twist, let it come back. We have to have that control piece to put the stress on the tendon. So a good starting place is 10 to 15 repetitions, but the starting position is more important. When our elbow is straight, we have maximum amount of stress on our grip muscles. When our elbow is bent, we reduce that amount of stress. So what you're going to do is you're going to start here with your hands just in front of your body, your elbow in a bent position. You're going to grip, you're going to twist, and you're going to slowly back off. You're going to twist forward, slowly back off. Twist, slowly back off. Now you'll go a direction like you're revving in that fashion, and you'll go the opposite way. One of those might be a little bit more irritating for you. But you're going to do that in a slow and controlled fashion till you complete the repetitions. I suggest on day one that you do maybe 2 sets. Monitor it, see the response, and then the next day you can add an additional set as long as it responds okay. After a few days, you're going to then bring your arms a little bit straighter. You're going to do the same exact motion, that direction, and back this direction. And again, I think it's a good thing to go down to 2 sets again because it's a different stress and it's a greater stress because the elbow position has changed, which means more stress on the muscles. And what you'll do is each day you're going to get the arms further and further away until you can do it in this straight position. Once you can do it in that straight position for 10 to 15 reps with a strong grip, and you can do probably 4 sets or 5 sets with good tolerance, that's when I would start reinitiating some other higher stress activities. But this is where you want to start. And again, remember, too much rest is not going to help. Too much activity is not going to help. You have to find that sweet spot, and this tool is really good at doing that. I'm going to let you get to work on that now. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. I will put a link to this item in the description of the video so you can find it easily. They're on Amazon, very easy to get. I'm also going to show you a few other things in that description, some other tools I found helpful for golfer's elbow, so feel free to check those out. And I cannot wait for you to get that forearm elbow back into play and start playing golf again. Thanks.